ready to go.
Uh-oh.
Maybe if we want to talk about this, we do aware that we,
What's that?
if we, some boat launches closed, maybe we do.
No,
Yeah, we
can I
mentioned-
borrow that? Or one of them? I don't have any papers.
Are these still in your mailbox?
Yeah, let me go.
Let me, your paper's in your mailbox.
Did you grab mine out of the mailbox? I forgot.
Well, I also with this meeting, being a joint meeting, all the way down?
Yeah.
Two
Where
doors
the
down.
little
on the right.
copier and.
Scotty doesn't even know where he's going. Yeah, before it was that much, on July 16, July 20,
Oh,
but I looked at today's stuff.
I didn't know that.
I thought we were.
No.
And then I was talking to Dave, and Chris Langer, and Jim. This one, and he said, because the dock collapsed, the dock was up where it should be.
Yeah.
The dock is collapsed, and so the end of the dock is above water.
Whoa.
Then the dock slopes down,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
covered with water, it's all slimy because it's in the water.
Yeah.
And the big gates, and you can't keep, won't you go?
No Miss
Yeah.
Carrie today?
No problem.
She knows about it, cause I saw her. in-
Thank you.
Yep.
We're entering the end of the week,
Yes, exactly. I turned it on at 8 o'clock.
so we should be stopped talking.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, we should be stopped.
It's all good.
I told them we were ready.
Good. Okay, we're ready, boss.
All right.
Sarah,
Welcome to the Hamlin Conservation Advisory Board. The exits are on either end of the building with the handicap exit on the right-hand side. And the AED is right across from the door. Cheryl, could you please take
yes,
our poll?
Janine Clark,
yeah, here,
Steve Rutherford,
Eric?
Eric, is it Weeks?
Weeks.
Weeks.
And no Carrie. All right, thank you. Has everybody had a chance to read the minutes of the last month's meeting? And are there any additions or corrections?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the June 22nd meeting.
All right,
Second, I wasn't here.
So,
you can
Oh,
second them. Okay,
Okay, Janine Clark,
yes,
Steve Rutherford,
yes,
Eric Weeks.
Yes.
all right, thank you. With that, we'll go right into reports. Janine, do we have anything from the planning board?
yes, we do. Planning board, to, use permit for Sarah Ritchie, 8 Plain Drive. We have 4 dogs, we are only 3 dogs allowed. Shepherds, and we would like to at some point read one more time. When the public hearing was open. Sure, whether breeding of dogs is appropriate at this time, one neighbor mentioned. Another one said, concerned about where the dogs are kept and what happens with the waste, and they said a lot of concerns. So there are still a lot of questions regarding this application for special use permit. So they decided to, hold a second to this meeting. Details, the information that had come up since this last meeting. And I think I'm gonna mention that right now. They did meet tonight, and they decided to give, what they're calling a conditional special use permit. So these had the 4 dogs, it was agreed that when they will not exceed the 3 dogs. And this permit is good for 1 year, and make sure that they're compliant with this conditional special use permit. It is a type 2 seeker. So that kind of concludes the first part of the public hearing that started earlier this month. On the agenda for the planning board on the July 6th meeting, we and United Properties of 121 Walker Lake, Ontario Road want to split the location, split the property, and create 2 new lots. This is in the RVO. This property has an old house with several old outbuildings, and the option is to separate the house from the rest of the farm. So this was a scheduled public hearing for next month. Sketch plan from Michael Rivera, seeking a sketch plan to operate a retail toy store named Toy Castle. And this will be located at the north end of the existing Tops Plaza in the general business district. There really were no issues as far as parking and all of that because it's in this large plaza. So parking, drainage, traffic changes is really insignificant. It was listed as a type 2 seeker. And this application was approved to operate the retail store twice a week. Another thing on the agenda was a conservation corridor development permit for Philip Pitts at 17 Summer Haven Drive. I looked at this property. And improve the stormwater drainage so that it will not be able to flow or backflow into the lake. I had no issues with this. They're installing a higher grade of a sump pump so that any the pool flooding that has happened in the past should not happen. It's a type 2 seeker, and so the conservation development permit was approved. The only other thing at the meeting during discussion, Bill Herbert from the town board added that a date will soon be set for a public hearing for the new solar law. And that was the July 6th.
All right, thank you. The fish advisory board last month was not canceled. However, we did it all by Zoom because of the heat. And, nobody wanted to go out. And, it was really smoky, so we held it by Zoom. That was pretty interesting. I never held a complete meeting by Zoom before. So, the only things that, were really important was that the, walleye project on, Rondequoit Bay and, Sodus Bay, they are not getting a lot of, participation in the project. And it could affect the, walleye stocking for those 2 areas, but nobody wants to give up their information, and actually it's not giving up anything, it's just dropping a head off at the marina and going from there. They haven't got to say where they caught it. So, yeah, that's, been an issue. We have not got any word back on the, hydrilla issue, in Greece at, Tinker's Acre Park Pond in Henrietta. So I'm not sure what was going on with that. And everybody knows that the fishing is the best that it's ever been out on the lake right now. Everybody's catching fish. However, they seem to be smaller than what they've been for their particular year class. And we're not really sure what that's due to. And they're talking about, bringing in fresh egg stock. And I'm not sure if it's where from. I hope it's from the Pacific Northwest, where I got the original brood stock from. But that would help the genetics of the fish that we have now. Everything right now is going as planned as far as raising the eggs, and there are no issues with the hatcheries at this time. And that's that for now. Again, the meeting for the EMC, there's no meeting until September. But I did get an email saying that they plan on doing a natural resource committee meeting here in August sometime. So I'm really hoping that they can do that. But other than that, that's that for me. Mr. Bird.
Okay, we have, from the town board meeting, July 13th, on the agenda, was the roadside farm stands. And, several residents spoke on that. And there was some concern about, some of the people, it sounds like, make goods, sell
Right.
whatever. I believe, they talked about having a public hearing towards the end of August.
Yeah, on Wednesday, we'll have to bring that up for a public hearing.
Yeah, for a public hearing.
And you have to have a food permit to be able to
Well,
sell.
so there's like a whole, New York State has a whole permit process. They don't really need a permit per se. They have to have a 2-hour course. There's like a whole bunch of rules that they have to abide by on what they can use, what they can make, like chocolates.
No chocolate, no frosting.
Yeah, no frosting. You know, and besides the fact that especially with the weather's been lately, I mean, I don't know why you want to quit sitting out there. But the other weird part is there's certain things that they can make. Their kitchen does not have to get inspected, but their packaging will get inspected, stuff like that. But they can actually take something that they've made, and if somebody wants it, they can actually walk it out and give it to them. But they cannot leave it at the stand. Which those are certain foods that they can do versus the other foods that sit at the stand. And there's like a whole bunch of things about the size of the structure, where it can be placed on the driveway. I think that's pretty much everything, Cheryl, I can do.
looks like Steve's Bees and Jelly, they're gonna get off the ground.
Well, we'll let you read the code when that gets approved.
There's a lot of spices they can't make, they can't use certain spices,
Yeah,
There's a whole list of prohibited.
yeah. And it's not from the town, it's from the state,
yeah. I just use sugar and fruit.
yeah.
That's it. And baking.
Yeah,
I make really good jelly. Peach pineapple.
I'm sure that's delicious.
And bring it some. And elderberry.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, so.
we'll also be doing a public hearing for the solar farm too.
That's what I was gonna bring up, that also, what was the name of it? It, 29th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Meyer from Moscow Road spoke on, sewer gas smell down on Moscow Road from the sewer main. Apparently it's been in front of his house.
So,
I believe they had said it was Kendall's, sewer.
There's been nothing but misinformation and,
Yeah,
you know, and us, like,
yeah, I wasn't sure, but I just, so yeah.
This is the Kendall sewer line, and the family has not yet been approved to tap into the primary sewer.
right, there's been one house so far. So,
Yes, we spoke down there, the History Center, it was also, when we spoke, they're doing some cleaning of the cases and figuring out the arrangement over there. They're looking to get quotes, I guess they have some carpenter duties, having some problems with that, and also, with a wood chuck and digging holes by the outhouse there. I believe they were also looking to get quotes for, the paving.
okay. Well, that'd be quite a surprise. Lift the lid and there's the woodchuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep, and it was, the fire down on 50 Orchard Street, the old Duffy Mott's, I guess that was an issue, I don't know if they, found who started the fire, but apparently they got it under control. So really, it's about, I mean, that's all I got. The main topic, I guess, would be on the farm stand. That seems to
Okay.
get the most attention.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No zoning board of appeals report. Janine, do we have any friends?
Aside from information from friends. Friends don't meet in the summertime.
Yep.
There are some activities going on. This is pretty short notice, but on July 29th, from 8:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. Indicators will lead a group, and they will make observations on the glow of the full moon, the full moon. So this is like a nightly moon watch that the environmental educators are leading. So if anyone is interested, we're in the Area 3 parking lot, we up in the front left corner of the Area 3 parking lot to observe the black moon. On Saturday, August 1st, from 4 to 5 p.m., dynamic Haudenosaunee storyteller Barry Brown will tell stories from across Turtle Island, which is North America. He's, I guess, quite an interesting and dynamic storyteller. We will be in Area 3 on August 1st from 4 to 5. There's no charge to see him, but there is the entrance fee into the park. After that, on August first, Blue Sky Band will perform from 6 to 9 p.m.
From 7 to
6 to 9 for the band. And the storyteller is full.
beautiful. Can I have a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting?
Yeah, we had this on workshop, we talked about the stands. That was, trying to think that took up almost all the conversation.
The fans?
The stands for the food.
Okay.
And we've only changed the law about, what, 6, 7 times since we originally started it, so. And I'm sure when, whenever that public hearing is, they're gonna come out and vote. The place was full.
Wow,
I didn't realize there was that many in our town, but
yeah, there's a lot of,
they have like their own little network too, it seems.
Particularly blasting this year.
Yeah,
God bless it. Alrighty. I have a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting.
Second.
Then moved and seconded that we adjourn this portion of the meeting and we'll go right into the Hamlin Waterfront Committee.
I did one referral, it was at